Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FISSY, and if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you can hear an echo, it's just because I'm in a really empty space right now. I'm just trying to set up my stuff. I'll try to deal with the sound in post-production though. If this is your first time on my channel, I create beauty and lifestyle content from Toronto and I'm in Nigeria. I hope you stick around. I hope you become a part of my Glam family. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment. Today's video is a very up close and personal video. I kind of noticed something in my subconscious, and I noticed I was starting to loathe myself for feeling that kind of way. And I'm like, what better time and what better way to express this feeling than to come sit and talk to you guys, my Glam fam, about this. I'm going to talk about the insecurities I'm dealing with at this present age. The insecurities I'm dealing with at this phase of my life. I'm 25. I say that all the time. So the title of this video is going to be like something around the ropes of my insecurities. How I'm dealing with my insecurities as a 25-year-old and navigating life. Everyone has insecurities. Like, we feel like some people have more advantage than us, and we are kind of disadvantaged because of this thing in our life, because of a particular situation we are going through, or because of a particular trait that we have. Anyway, I started noticing that I was feeling very insecure, and I was self-sabotaging a lot, and I was having loads of self-doubt. While I was thinking about this whole insecurity thing, I figured that finding happiness is like, or contentment in yourself, on being secure, being a secure woman is a continuous thing, because you could be content today, and before you know it, tomorrow you're insecure, you're kind of lost in your insecurities, and it kind of holds you back from being like your best self. That is what I've kind of realized. Like, for you, being a woman is a lot of work. Like, it's not easy. You have to be very strong emotionally to kind of show up for that your side that you don't like. Like, you have to be kind of emotionally mature to understand and accept that part of you that you're not so content and so like comfortable with. I mean, like, it takes a lot to live your best life while still understanding and accepting your flaws, while still understanding and accepting your insecurities. But I still don't blame myself for feeling this way. Genuinely, serious genuinely serious appreciation for me being conscious enough not to self-destruct, because I realized that in my generation, like in this dispensation that we are in, a lot of people do that a lot. Like, we become very anxious, we don't know what to do, and then we subconsciously start to self-destruct. Like, we kind of start to segregate ourselves, which in reality doesn't work. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys what I am insecure about. I feel like these things are valid, but it's like a very long list. When you hope that by making this video, you don't feel alone. Like, by making this video, if you feel like me, you don't feel alone, and you're not like left alone feeling you're the only one that feel that kind of way. I'm sure that there's a lot of us, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section. So guys, I have tried to ignore these insecurities. I have tried to act like they are not there. I have tried to just like feel like, oh, I'll feel better about this. But I feel like when you sit consciously, face the insecurity, that way you can deal with it. Because all of my ignoring hasn't worked. You know, all of my acting like I'm not insecure about this doesn't work. Today I'm insecure, tomorrow I'm not. I don't want to deal with that kind of instability, especially with my new age. Anyway, the first thing I am very insecure about is my teeth. And I'm so insecure. Like, I like to smile a lot, but I am so insecure about the size and the color. I used to feel like I'm the only black girl that doesn't have white teeth. And I have tried many times. I'm Googling, how to whiten your teeth. I am still going to eventually whiten my teeth, because that is like the solution I have been able to come up with to combat the insecurity. I prefer to combat these insecurities rather than act like they are not there and let them be affecting me subconsciously. The next thing I'm very insecure about, I feel like a lot of people can relate, is my body size. Don't get me wrong, I love the way I look. I have come to accept myself. That doesn't stop me from being insecure. Why do I feel like people talk to me? Maybe someone is just being rude. Why do I feel like they are talking to me that kind of way because I look small? Why do I feel like someone intentionally disrespected me because I look small? Or why do I feel like I was kind of relegated because I look small? I just feel like I'm judged by my body size and my body, which kind of like affects my body image. I don't know if it gets me. And it doesn't help with everybody that comes and says, oh, you don't eat enough, you don't do this enough, you don't do this enough. Like, I would appreciate if people can learn to mind their business and stop judging and commenting on people's body sizes and people's body weights, because you really don't know how it affects them in their head. Personally, I love the way I look. I just need to understand and not feel judged by the way I look. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's really how I feel. Told someone one day, and I feel so disappointed I said that. And I told the person that, oh, my personality is my best trait, of person that you kind of see and you want to be friends with, like maybe when you get to know me. And I take that back. I take that right back from the pit of hell, because that is where it came from. My whole package, my whole body, my whole self is my best trait. I kind of subconsciously started thinking, oh, people need to talk to me first before they kind of know the real me, because by seeing me and all that, I take that back. That is never going to come out from my mouth. You see, I'm combating these insecurities right now. Because it's not my business how people see me. It's not my business if someone wants to judge me by how I look, whether I am tall or short. If you are not responsible and reasonable enough to treat people fairly, not considering their body size, their height, or their width, or their length, then I don't even want you in my space. Anyway, the next thing I am so insecure about is my accent. This one, I think it came with geographical location. It came with, like, I started realizing I didn't want to talk. Me, I like to talk. And I was outside, I don't want to talk because I don't want to talk and then people asking me to repeat and they are going up and down on me. I know that a lot of people do that intentionally. God, we forgive you. But for real, I feel I'll start being so insecure about my accent. Like, how else am I we need to be kind to ourselves. I am a Nigerian. I've been Nigerian for more than 23 years. I was in Nigeria. How can I be so I caught myself being so unkind. How else was I expecting myself to speak? And I'm trying to combat that insecurity by accepting that this is who I am. I can't just change it in 2 years, and I cannot just change the way I speak in 2 years, because it's like, this is who I am. Like, that has to sink into my brain. I feel like that's what is going to help me deal with that insecurity. The next thing I am so insecure about is the way I speak. It's different things. The way I speak and the way I talk. The way I speak, accept. But the way I talk, I feel like I talk too fast. And then I get my words very mumbled up. I'm talking, I want to say something and I just like, it's so fast. And I don't know how to stop being so fast. Because I realized that I started mumbling, jumbling, scattering my words together. In my head, I'm saying the right things. But then when I'm kind of listening to maybe a video that I made, or the person I'm talking to, like, calm down, what are you saying? Like, sometimes I want to just speak slowly, or sometimes it just stops me from kind of expressing myself completely, because I'm like, when I start talking, when I'm going on and I'm going, I'm going to get my words jumbled up and then it doesn't make any sense. Another thing that I am insecure of, and I don't know why, like, I don't even understand this one, is my position in people's life. And I think it kind of became severe, and I kind of noticed it when I kind of felt excommunicated very recently from a friendship that I kind of cherished. I feel like I was disposable. In my head, I'm like, if someone just stops talking to me, it's very easy for them to move on. Maybe I don't leave enough impact in their life, and that way they're just able to throw me away and act like I wasn't even present in their lives, or I tend to question my significance in other people's lives. And it made me insecure, because I'm like, oh, this person cannot decide to stop talking. You see what I was saying about mumbling my words? This person can just decide to stop talking to me tomorrow, and they are not even going to think twice about it. They are not going to feel like anybody is not in their life, and that's insignificant. Oh my God, I don't know what to do about that. That is an insecurity that I'm still battling with, and I'm also insecure about my voice. When I'm recording, it makes sense, but when I'm on the phone, it doesn't. Anytime my mom is asking me, "Sorry, are you crying?" Every time I say, like, "Are you crying?" And I'm just talking, but I don't know why it's sounding like I'm crying. So every time I'm on the phone, I kind of try to make my voice sound more mature, so it doesn't make me feel like I'm crying. it might seem insignificant, but I just find myself becoming very cautious anytime I pick up the phone, especially when I'm talking to someone I don't know, because I don't want to sound like, oh, who is this person? Who is this tiny person? Or who is this person crying on the phone when they're supposed to be speaking? Do you guys get me? Another thing I am insecure about, and this one, I need to erase the insecurity right now. If I could, I can, and I can do it. It's my dark armpits. I am a brown skin girl. Brown skin, black, melanin, popping, fine girl. Why am I insecure about my black armpits? I like to be honest. Why am I always considering turmeric, everything? And dark armpits, cleanser. Dark armpits, whitener. Dark armpits, brightener. I need to accept it. My dark pits, my armpit. Oh my God, that is why I love the oddity so much. If you guys know, the reason I just embrace everything that is hard for us to embrace. It's shocking. But then I don't feel like my whole body is supposed to like rhyme. And it's not as if it's even bad though. But I'm just so conscious. Like my body genuinely it is not supposed to. I am a brown skinned, dark skinned girl. My dark armpit is my logo. I don't know which other word to use, but that's mine. It comes with the package. So I need to accept that it comes with the package. I'm either black with dark armpits but then I see people that are black like me and their armpits are not dark. Like sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I need to scrub. I'm scrubbing it. Why other people are able to like lighten their underarms? A lot of us are not. And trust me, we have tried. Baking soda, lemon. I promise you, I have even used a whitening cream. That's how desperate I was. And sometimes I still am. But that's what insecurity I am currently battling with. I hope to combat very quickly. Another thing I am insecure about is my free spirit. I feel like I am so free-spirited, and like you could be fighting with me, you could hate me, you could be giving me all the size of the world and I will not see it. Just because I am being free-spirited towards you, I don't expect you to feel that way. Of course you can feel that way, but what happens when you feel that way? Like, I don't get it until like you do something drastic before I kind of get that. Oh, this person is not cool with me, bro. I don't feel like I'm insensitive. I don't feel like my free spirit is just making me think everybody is as free-spirited like that. And I'm kind of insecure about that because it makes me susceptible to heartbreaks. Be it friendship heartbreaks, relationship heartbreaks, it just makes me susceptible to hurt, to getting hurt. Because I am not saying from this particular point that someone is looking at me this way, or maybe I did something and I don't know, just because I'm just being free-spirited. And in the long run, the person is not seeing me like that, or the situation is it just makes me susceptible. Sometimes I just feel like sometimes I just feel like it makes me too available. I really don't get it, but I just feel like sometimes I'm trying to hold myself back. And this is my person. This is who I am. I'm trying to hold myself back from being free-spirited because I don't just want to be susceptible to people taking advantage of that and just like using it against me, and I'm just caught unaware. You guys, I don't know, now that I'm talking about it, I don't know if it kind of makes sense, but I just feel like I am so insecure about that. Another thing I am so insecure about, Jesus, this one, I don't know, was about not having connections in high places. I think this started when I lost my dad, because my dad was like in the hospital for like 3 days and I needed someone to like help me, and I did not have anybody. Everyone I called couldn't help. But since then, I've just been scared. I'm just insecure. I don't have anybody somewhere up that can help. Like, I am God. That is enough. That is enough, Fisayo. You have God. You don't even need, wow. That is enough. You guys know what? I'm no longer insecure about not having connections in high places, because I have a connection in the highest place. Jesus Christ, how did I not think about that? All this while I'll be feeling bad. Oh my God, anything could happen now. I don't have anybody to call. Anything could happen now. I don't know anybody that could like quickly come to my rescue. Wow, that's God. I feel so insecure about my bank account because why am I broke? Why can I not decide to take a trip to the Maldives tomorrow? Or why can I not go to Cancun or go to Mexico? Why? No, the insecurity is biting me. My bank account is disgracing me. I am so insecure about my bank account. I can't even lie. Like, sometimes I see things and I'm like, the terrible thing is sometimes I see things and I feel like I don't deserve it because of my background. And no, I deserve all the good things in life. I deserve all the good things of life. So maybe I have the money, I don't have the money. I should not feel like, I don't deserve this because I cannot afford it at the moment. If you get me. Oh, okay, this right here is such a shame to talk about. I know I said it in that video that I made talking about things I am too old for, which is comparing my timeline to others, but I will be deceiving myself if I say that sometimes I am not insecure about my timeline. It's such a shame to say. But sometimes I'm insecure about my timeline. I'm insecure about where I am now and where I thought I was going to be. But I make sure not to lose sight of everything I have now or everything I am now that I didn't think I was going to be. I feel like this is a continuous process. I have to always put in a conscious effort to always look back and not just look forward. I'm not also looking at, where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? I'm not there. I need to look back and always understand, I'm here. I'm not like thinking about, I'm not there. I'm not like being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic right now, but I need you guys to get this. I'm not focusing on where I am not now. I mean, I have my eyes there, but I'm not focused there. I need to understand that this is where I am now. Look back, I have come from here to here. And I am going here, but I'm not, I try. I need to keep trying to remind myself that you are not there yet, but you are going there. You weren't here yesterday, but you are here today. That is like a continuous, when they call continuous improvement in like the business world. Genuinely, I've kind of matured to the point that I understand that every feel I feel, every emotion I feel is not an indication that something is wrong with me, or it's not an indication that I need to fix something about myself. It is okay to feel. Like, feelings are as fickle. Feelings are there to be felt. That is one thing I have kind of imprinted in my brain. You might be feeling this way today, but it doesn't mean that this is where you are, FISSY. And it doesn't mean that this is what you are. You might be feeling insecure today. You can fix it, but that is not where you are. Like, that is something I am so grateful that I try to imprint on my medulla oblongata. And this concept of wanting what people have, like, I like this person has such a nice state. I like the best state. I want to have the best state. I don't want anything else. But life and people is multifaceted or multifaceted. Multifaceted. I don't know how to pronounce that. But you guys get me. Life and people. I cannot just pick and say, I want your tits. Oh my God, you have such a good career. I want it. Like, it's not going to happen. So if I don't accept myself, I am doing myself a great disservice. If I am not understanding that I am not at a disadvantage, that is such a terrible mentality to even have. I'm going to be doing myself more harm than good. So this video is coming to a close right now. I feel like I'm speaking for so long, and I just want to say that, honestly, I feel like social media is such, the last time I was talking about social media and being such a great, propeller, I feel like social media is such a great player in all of these insecurities that I am facing and a lot of people are facing. I am glued to my screens a lot. You guys, I am on my phone 24/7. And on Instagram, everybody has perfect bodies. I was telling my best friend, and she was like, and everyone seems so perfect and happy. Are we the only ones that have problems? At that moment, I thought to myself, this is not about social media. This is about me, the society, and my mindset. Who defines perfect body? What is the definition of a perfect body? Why do I have it in my head that there is a definition of a perfect body? These problems are innate. The society have kind of conditioned and defined a perfect body for me. So I have decided that I am not going to go by the definition of a perfect body that the society, social media, and my mindset has given me. By force, by fire, I have come up with another definition of a perfect body, or a beautiful face, which is there is no definition. Because who defined a perfect body? Tell me, who defined a perfect body? Or who defined a happy life? Or who defined a perfect life? Or who defined, what is the characteristics? What is the features of a perfect body? I'm just like, I can't keep blaming social media because I put myself on social media. Social media did not say you must be on top of me every time. I put myself there. So if I want to decide that I want to fix my mindset, I can't blame social media. I either blame the society I was born into, which I cannot do anything about, or fix my mindset. I am no longer spending so much time looking at others because it is exhausting. I feel like I'm already overdoing it because I am no longer seeking validation. I take beautiful pictures and I don't feel the urge to like post them immediately, which is a good thing, but I need to be letting people see the glory of the Lord. I am still very much insecure about a lot of things that I mentioned today. I don't have the blueprint. I am working on it. I'll make a follow-up video about how I was able to combat these insecurities that I've mentioned, hopefully, and what I kind of did. And I hope that now that I'm starting to make a conscious effort, I'm able to fight them, combat them, and be more content in my person, love my body, love myself for who I am, accept myself. And I also hope that this video has been helpful. If not for anything, I just want you to know that you are not alone. We feel all of these things together, and we cannot continue to ignore it, because that way it's eating us deeply and it's stopping us from being our best self. Just imagine me not wanting to smile. I'm perfect smiling. Why would I want, like, it's hindering us from being our best self. So if you can relate to any of these things that I've talked about, let me know in the comment section so other people can also feel like they are not alone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was of value to you. I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe. Be a cutie, be a darling, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my family. Like this video, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget your beautiful comments. We are not mean people over here. I'll see you next time, guys. Stay happy and stay fabulous. Bye.